Digital certificates and Jotform Sign validate the authenticity of all your signed documents. Whether you're in a regulated industry with mandatory compliance protocols, or you just want to improve security in your organization, digital certificates provide tamper-proof evidence of document completion. I'll show you how to set up and use digital certificates in Jotform Sign. Let's go. So I'm going to show you how to add signature fields to a Jotform Sign document, get it signed, and then show you where to find the digital certificate afterwards to prove the signature's authenticity. So go into any of your Jotform Sign documents in your workspace, or to make it a bit easier to find, you can click on My Workspace at the top and go to My Sign Documents. And for the one you want to add signatures to or get signed, click on Edit, or Invite to Sign if you know it's already set up for signatures. In my case, I'm not sure, so I'm going to click Edit. For this contract example, I don't have signatures set up here. So to do that, I'm going to go to the Elements sidebar. If that's not visible, you can just click Add Element here on the left and it'll come up. And I'm going to grab a signature and drag it over to where I want it to be. Put it right there. And that is for the client field. Of course, you can add multiple of these, have as many signatures as you need for people that need to sign it. But for this, I'm just going to demonstrate with one signature. Okay, so we can progress to sending it out for signature by going to the Send tab. And like all Jotform Sign documents, you can send it by email, you can share it with a link, you can embed it in a web page, lots of different options. Okay, here's our contract in the signer's view. So if I'm the client here and I was sent this document, this is what I would see. So to start signing, I can either click this box or tap Start Signing at the top here. And if it wasn't sent to me by email, it asks for this information. If it's sent by email, then it doesn't ask you. And users can either type their signature or draw it. Either way is still legally binding. Then I click the green Sign and Complete. Your signers will receive this message that says, I intend for my electronic signature to be as valid as if I sign the document by hand. All these sort of legal speak things to say that it's a legal signature. They have to hit Accept and Send. There we go. So whether that was one person who has to sign or 2, 3, doesn't matter how many, once everyone has signed the document, it will show as complete. Now I'll show you where to find the digital certificate to prove the authenticity of the signatures. Once again, from your Jotform workspace or from your Sign Documents area, go to the document that you want to get the digital certificate for. I can also click on Sign Inbox here on the right. And there's a couple of things to note about this document. So now that it's complete, Jotform marks it as complete. So it says here document status completed. And also now that it's signed, we have this document ID that's automatically added to the pages. And this document ID will show whether it's saved as a PDF, printed out, it's on the document. And that's on the top of every page of this, no matter how many pages there are. And we can also see on the right side here under our signers. And again, if there were multiple, they would all be listed here. We have Michelle M here who shows as signed, and it shows the date and time that is signed as well. You can also view details here, which shows the time it was sent to the person, as well as the document ID. And that's of course the same as this number here, but it's just an easy place to copy and paste that from if you need to. Now for the digital certificate showing the audit trail for this document and the proof of signature, you want to scroll to the end. And then here is our audit trail or certificate. So it's just this information showing, completed, it's signed, the time zone, document ID, the name of the document, and the document history here. If there were multiple people signing it, this would have multiple lines to it, of course. But here it says it was signed, this date and time, by this person and their email address and their IP address. So that's recording the real identifiable information of that individual to prove that they're the one who signed it at that time, at that date, and that's the audit trail for the document. And that's it. That's how easy it is to get documents signed with Jotform Sign and how to have an audit trail proving the authenticity of all your signatures as well. If you have any questions about Jotform Sign or digital certificates, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss any more Jotform tips, and I will see you next time. Bye!